with my next live show, where I've changed it slightly to Uncle Bob's Horror Hangout and watching Halloween 6. Because previously they said there was a copyright issue with the sound. Now, I already knew that I couldn't show the full movie, but then there was copyright saying about the music or something, copyright. So now, unfortunately, I can't even let you listen to the movie, let alone hear it. So I've actually have to have it on complete silence and watch it. Um, as I'm filming this, if you want to, you can put your copy on and we can watch it as if we're watching it together, or you can just come and say hi, hang out, see what's going on the channel. But that's pretty much going on. So yeah, we're just doing horror hangout and watching Halloween 6 is what we're doing. Hope you guys are all doing okay and having a good Halloween. Halloween 6 is actually, it's all right, you know. I know a lot of people don't really like it, and I've not heard much good about it, but I think it's all right, actually. I think it's a better movie than people. I know there's a few things where, sort of, with that cult and trying to get them to control Michael and trying to kidnap, trying to take the baby and stuff, and a lot of people do like that. But I think it's all right. I think it takes a different approach to the storyline, not just being about Michael going on a rampage. Yeah, I think 6 is right. I think Michael in general looks right. I think the mask looks right. There's a few kills in there. Some stuff's a bit too quick and happens a bit too quick. It's right for Myers is one place, then he's another place, and it's all too quickly. But it's all right. I think it's generally all right. Movie. I recently got the NECA Ultimate Curse of Michael Myers figure, which is pretty good. Hi, how are you doing? Happy Halloween. Have you had a good Halloween this year? Where are you from? Well, if you're if you're referring to Scream, then obviously Scream. But if you're referring to what's my favourite horror movie in general, then obviously Halloween, Halloween 2 is my Halloween's my favourite horror franchise, and yeah, it'd definitely be Halloween 2 as favourite horror movie. I just watched those on Friday. USA, how's things going in USA? I really like President Trump. I think he's doing a really, really good job. I really do like him. He's a lot better than, because over here we've got we don't have a president. We have uh, God, I can't think of what it is. Not a president, but God, I can't think what's it called now. The title. But anyway, the guy who runs the place, you know, he's a complete moron. He's absolutely useless. Uh, as where Trump has done a lot of good things over in America, you know, stopped a lot of things happening, done a good job. Our person who's in charge is an absolute clown. He hasn't done anything to make anything better. Uh, there's people going around attacking people with knives. It's just absolute chaos. There's no people are just getting away with murder. It's absolute chaos in the UK, in Great Britain. Thank you. Hope you enjoy my videos. I make a lot of videos. Hope you enjoy all of them. I'm always making lots of videos. I try and make a lot of fun videos as well. Like, not, you know, I don't take a lot of things too seriously. I just like to have fun with it, you know. For me, it's not about getting hundred thousands of views. You know, if I make a few people happy, like say 100 people, then I'm totally fine with that. You know, it doesn't. It's not all about views. You know, I know I've had a lot of views on the channel, but it doesn't really matter if I don't get. Some videos don't. As long as some people are happy, and I just upload videos and whatever happens, happens, and I just try and have fun with it. I try and make a few funny videos as well, not too serious and try and make a few people laugh. I did that with some Halloween videos, just to try and keep people happy and just make them funny and just, try and keep people happy and entertained. Thank you. I had, unfortunately, a few horrible people on here last week that were making nasty comments. They were saying I was boring, and I don't come on here expecting to get abuse. I just come on here to have fun, make videos for people to enjoy, chat with people, and that's it really. Um, you know, um, so the people that were horrible on here, I've blocked them, taken them off of here. So hopefully. They can't spoil things for people. I like the people that are nice, that say hello and stuff. Hi, how are you? Hope you enjoy the videos. Have you had a good Halloween? What kind of things have you been doing this Halloween? I was going to go to a party on Halloween, but I never went. I was going to go to this Texas Chainsaw Massacre style maze theme thing, which looked quite fun and good. But it would have taken me about 3 hours to travel there, 3 hours back. So that would have been 6 hours traveling just to get there. And I thought, I don't want to travel that much. Maybe an hour, but yeah, it just didn't seem worth it to travel there. I'm not much of a traveller, to be honest. And I was going to find somewhere nearer, a local Halloween party, but I couldn't find anywhere. So in the end, I didn't go anywhere. I was just resting, and then I watched some TV and the Halloween films on Halloween. I had a few trick or treaters knocking, and I gave them some candy. But due to the bad weather, it was raining. There wasn't very many that came, so but that's just how it is. What kind of things have you guys been doing on Halloween? Did you go to? Does anyone went to any parties? What kind of things do you watch on Halloween? Do you watch movies? I watch all of the horror franchises on Halloween. Friday the 13th, Halloween, Hellraiser, Nightmare on Elm Street, Chucky. I watch all of them every year without fail. Unless I die, then I can't watch them. Yeah, so we're watching. I'm watching Halloween 6 at the moment. It's all right. I know a lot of people don't say it's one of their favourites, but I think it's a generally good movie. I think there's worse Halloweens than this. It's cool. The NECA Halloween 6 Ultimate figure is a very good figure. I just got that last month, I think it was, or maybe the month before. It's a very good figure. It's got lots of cool accessories with it. Um, yeah, watching all the Halloween films since Thursday. Started watching all the Halloween films, and then I'm just watching the last Halloween movies now. I don't like the Rob Zombie Halloweens. I think they're terrible. Hi, how are you? Have you had a good Halloween? Halloween again? Doesn't last very long, does it? Halloween. Well, for me, I celebrate horror. Well, I celebrate all things horror all year, but Halloween mostly in October. You don't like Halloween? Oh, why don't you like Halloween? Not a fan of Halloween? So you don't like Halloween? Why don't you like Halloween? But you like horror though, right? Too much demons. What do you mean too many demons? Like in general, or just in some in particular? Where do you see these demons? Like, what happens when you see? Do you see these demons? What happens when this? What happens when this happens? Because I heard recently someone said that see they see dead people or something, which is or they see something that other people can't see, which is quite interesting to know about that. I thought I thought I saw ghosts a few times, but I don't think it was. And even if I'd seen anything, I pretty much doubt that anyone would have believed me anyway. But to be honest, stuff like that, seeing a ghost or anything like that, even if it did exist, doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I would quite enjoy the company, actually. I'd be quite interested to know what their story is, to be honest. I'd be happy if they wanted to communicate, if they do exist. Tell me what happened to you. You know, if it was, imagine, see a lot of people, they do ghosts, uh, these ghost stories, and they say these places are horror and haunted and stuff. I mean, I don't really believe much of it, but to be honest, I would love to. If a place was really haunted, I'd love to go there and actually see that and actually try and, you know, if they are, there, try and, you know, communicate with them and see, what I would like to know their story. What happened? Did they die? And then Oh, really? Did you find it when it happened to you? Did you find it scary? No, no, I haven't tried. I haven't tried communicating. No, no, but would be interesting to try. I've looked into possibly visiting some haunted places and then making some videos maybe for the channel, visiting these haunted places. I think it'd be quite fun actually. So a lot of people say, "Oh no, they're scared to go to these places," but I would be very much, I think it's quite fun actually. If there's a place haunted, I'd love to go there and check it out. To be honest, I think it'd be quite fun. Certainly, a place that's haunted is a lot more fun than a place that's just boring and empty. Oh, really? The name of the channel is Project Dark Night Horror? Not really, to be honest. I'm not really that convinced by a lot of the stuff that I've seen. It's all a bit iffy, if I'm being honest. There's nothing that's really that convinced me. I saw one video. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but a guy went to a haunted place and it pushed him over something, and it looked as if spirit or something knocked him over. But again, possibly could have been making it to make it look like that. But it's possible that some presence. I've heard that some people visited horror places and been pushed over or uh, something go through their body and then they fall over. But quite interesting to know if that is actually that could possibly happen. But you'd think if ghosts or haunted are in these haunted places, you'd think, well, why is it actually only in these haunted places? Why are we not seeing them in regular houses? Why is it only them? Why? What would the reason be? Why would they would haunt? People are just assuming that all these ghosts are evil. Some might be happy people. They might just want to communicate and say, they might want help. They might want to talk to people. They're just assuming that they're evil. Why would they just necessarily be evil? You know, unless they was criminal. Unless they had a criminal past where there was a criminal and they was actually evil, then maybe. But they make these videos, put it across as if ghosts are haunting these haunted places, trying to assume that they would intentionally try to scare people. Why would they necessarily do that just because they're ghosts? It's all a bit uh, it's all a bit iffy. Yeah, I think a lot of people do it for hoax. I mean, I'm not saying that it's. I just think, you know, for one, it would take a lot of convincing to say that some places, but some places could possibly be haunted. But yeah, it's. I mean, I'd like to check stuff out for myself because I'm quite an honest person. So, if I'd visit one of these places and if it's haunted or not, I would just say, literally say, I wouldn't just completely say, you know, if it's nothing there, then I would say it's not, there's nothing there. I wouldn't trick people, I would just literally say, I don't care about views or anything like that. I would just literally say to people, checked out everything. There's nothing here, And if it's boring video, it's a boring video. But if there's nothing there, I'm not gonna say to people there's something there when there isn't. You know, I'm not a liar. What is um, what is Jin's? Is that the name of some character? Jin's. What is Jin's? You mean the unseen? Do you mean unseen spirit or something that you can't see or what is D is it Dijin? What is this? Explain to me what this is because I'm quite interested to know what this is. Tell me what this is. I'd like to know what it is. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay. So a person or an animal could have this. An animal or human could be possessed by this. Is that right? Hi, how are you? Welcome to Uncle Bob's Horror Hangout. And I'm watching Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Oh, okay. Sounds very interesting. Do you know? Uh, so, would do you know personally when you know that it's someone's been possessed by a demon? Do you know this, or can you see this happening when you know this is happening? When an animal or human is possessed? I'm having hot pot for dinner. Oh, sounds cool. Sounds nice. Uh, where are you from? Because I'm in the UK and it's 2:20 a.m. Which time is it where you are? Uh, I had my dinner earlier on. I had chicken. We have um, we have a roast dinner. It's a tradition in England where we have uh, a roast dinner, which is usually meat, vegetables, potato on a Sunday. We have this every Sunday in England. Traditional. Hi, how are you, Carlos? Have you guys had a good Halloween? Oh well, sounds very interesting. I How is things in South Africa? Is everything going okay? Oh, really? Sounds really interesting. Oh, is Cape Town is a city? Is it a city, Cape Town? Hey, Carlos. Carlos, you have witchcraft? Do you do witchcraft yourself? Oh, I do know. I've heard of Cape Town, but I don't know much about it. I see, heard about it on the news and stuff. Yes, I've heard of Cape Town. I just didn't know what. You know, tell me. Tell me about Cape Town. Is it a good place to live? What sort of things do you have there? I know you've told me about the demon and witchcraft stuff. What is what is God witchcraft? Not different to normal witchcraft, is it? Sounds pretty good. Um, it's good to have places with uh, different culture and stuff. Oh, okay. Where do you know people that study witchcraft there, or you just know it's happening there? Sounds good. Uh, have any of you guys been watching any horror films this Halloween? Did anyone go out on Halloween? Did anyone go to any parties? As I said, I was going to go to a Halloween party, but I didn't go. So I just stayed in and then I watched Halloween movies. And then I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday, I ended up getting a bit of a nasty cold. Has everyone had a good weekend? The weekend goes very, very quick. You know, the weekend doesn't last long enough, in my opinion. It was Halloween on Friday, and now it's Sunday, and it's, you know, almost finished. I didn't know. I didn't know I was going to be able to do this video actually because my nose. I started sneezing, and you know, I was blowing my nose, and I thought I wouldn't be healthy enough to do this, but I took a tablet, and I think it helped. So I think I'm okay now. But when I did one of these live videos a few weeks ago, I was sneezing, my nose was running. very difficult to make videos when you're sick. I think it's very, very quiet tonight. I think maybe most people are sleeping. I think most of my friends are sleeping. Especially in my country, I think most people are sleeping. But I'm awake. I will sleep later. No time to sleep when I'm working. Hi, how are you? Hi, Tom. Have you had a good Halloween? Have you done anything fun on Halloween? Not too bad. Very sad. It's the end of the weekend. Back to normal, boring week. Always fun at the weekend, and then a normal week. Very boring. Working. The weekend doesn't last very long. I'd like an extra day at the weekend. Did you do anything good on Halloween, Tom? Do you celebrate Halloween? What's anyone's favourite horror films and favourite characters? What are your favourite horror films and favourite horror characters? Heard about the new Halloween game that's coming out next year, but it's a long, long way away. Yeah, cool. It'd be good to play it, but you know, something that's coming out not till next year. You know, next year's next year. You know, I'm not thinking about stuff that's going to happen next year. You know, might not even be here by next year. You just don't know what's going to happen. I just think sometimes take every day, day by day. You know, try and enjoy things. I think the more you worry about stuff, doesn't make life enjoyable when you just keep worrying about different things. I think when you take each day as it comes and try and enjoy things while just enjoy things what you've got at the moment and not worry about what's going to be happening in a week or next month. Just enjoy things at the moment. I spent too much time worrying and being stressed about stuff. I want to try and just relax and enjoy things that I have at the moment, and not worry about, things that are going to be happening in other times or stuff that might happen or might not happen. Hmm? How you doing? If anyone's just joined us, hope you're having a good Halloween. It's almost over. What's everyone been doing on Halloween? Has anyone been going to any parties on Halloween? Have you been watching movies on Halloween? I've been just I was gonna go somewhere to a party on Halloween, but I didn't go. So then I just stayed in and watched the Halloween movies. And that's pretty much what I've been doing this whole weekend, is watching all the Halloween movies. And most of the Halloween season. So I do every year, watch all the Halloween movies and all the horror movies. Friday the 13th, Hellraiser, Nightmare on Elm Street, Saw, Texas Chainsaw, Chucky, Scream, Jaws, Terrifier, Gremlins, Critters, Beetlejuice, The Crow. I'm going to try if I can because due to all this copyright stuff, that you can't put the can't actually put the movie on because it's copyright, and you can't even let people listen to the movie because of the copyright, because of the music or the audio. I want to try and do it if there's a link or some way that I could do it so you guys can actually watch the movie because, you know, I feel that you want to come and watch the movie with me rather than just coming to watch me watch the movie. Because I want us to all enjoy watching the movie together. So I'm going to try, because one guy did it on another his channel, put the link so that you just click on the link and then you're able to watch the movie. So I want to try and do that I want to try and work it out some way so you're able to watch the movie. I'll try and work it out how I can try and do that. So, guys, it's the end of this live show. Just finished watching Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers, and that's the end of the live show. Thanks for all you guys that joined me, and thanks for all your messages. I'm glad this time we didn't get anyone that was nasty on the channel like we did last week. Unfortunately, we had a few people that were being horrible, making horrible comments about me, which wasn't very nice. Those people are now been removed from the channel, so hopefully they can't be horrible anymore. Um, yeah, so yeah, as I said, thanks for joining me if you have. Thanks for your company and messages. Very nice to chat to you and have your company. Don't worry if you have missed this. You can watch the repeat once it's uploaded. You can watch the repeat. It does take a while for it to be uploaded, about 24 hours, and then you can watch a repeat if you missed it. If you want to hang out, see what's going on, come and say hi. Yeah, but thanks again. My next live show will be next Thursday, where I'm going to be watching. I'm not sure if I'm watching. I think next week I might be watching Texas Chainsaw. I'm not too sure. Might be Texas Chainsaw, maybe Chucky. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. I have to check the horror schedule. What movies I'm watching next. But yeah, I'll be trying watching those on the next live show. Hopefully, I can try and do something where I can put a link that you're able to watch the movie. So we'll try and do that. But yeah, thanks again for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, so you get you'll know when there's new videos coming. And yeah, so guys, that's the end. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys on the next video. There should be some more shorts videos coming up on the channel later on. And yeah, so guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. See you soon.